part 2 of GAC. 10th of the 4th, 23. Have you actually been playing Snaps?
Not as much as you know.
Nor have I. I've been jumping on it every now and then, but
We've played a lot.
I've got a new game.
Is it Island Wars again?
No way.
I thought Island Wars.
It is. I know you'll immediately download it now. Ready?
Doom.
Yeah.
Oh, is it first person?
No. Mighty Doom is amazing.
What'd you do?
It's your little toy version of the Doom guy.
Right.
And you just move him around a little map. He shoots automatically and you got to like clear the rooms.
Okay, so what do you do time to go places?
You just drag him. I can't play it now because we've got to do the live thing.
I'll install it when I get in. I'll have a
It's fun. It's a fun little single player game.
Is it, yeah?
And you just got to collect guns and you get better guns and you improve your guns.
Sounds decent, but I myself...
I like Clash of Clans.
My golems are getting upgraded as we speak, mate.
Oh my days.
They're not a joke. Clash of Clans is serious, mate. It's a lot of thinking. I've got a clan and me and my boys talk.
I know.
We're sad.
You guys are mega sad about this game, but...
Me and this mate, me and guy I was working with today. Yeah, he's a nice guy. I'm not going to call him a mate, but he's, you know. Anyway, we watched the video, yes, colleague. We watched the video, the difference between a geek and a nerd. I'm a geek.
Okay.
I think you're a geek.
Am I?
Yeah, you're not a nerd, you're a geek.
What's the difference?
Can't remember, but I know that I'm it, 100%, and you're definitely, yeah.
Okay.
Geeks are cooler version of nerds, basically.
Wow.
So
sounds so cool.
Mega cool. What do you do for a living? A geek.
Yeah, apparently. So you can't like define the geek and the nerd.
So they did it. What do you call those things when you've got 3 circles, and then?
Oh, I know what you mean.
So
where like they cross over into each other. And stuff. Yeah.
So you had geek, nerd, and something else, and it just
weapon.
Yes, and then the guy doing it was fucking funny. Yeah. So yeah, we're nerds. Well, sorry, but geek. You could be a nerd, yeah, because you like Android. You might be a nerd, mate. You actually might be a nerd.
What's the difference?
I can't remember. One of them was being like your phones, the way you like your phones. Nerds go for the one. Nerds look into and go, oh, this is good because it's got this and this and this. This is good because it's got this and this. Geeks on the other hand, I like an iPhone because that's like the way you look. Chances are, I know this one specifically, as it happens, this is the worst iPhone I've ever owned. What? This one is dog shit, but it looks cool.
Alright. But I just don't like iPhones, so
Who's that?
I've just got a cheap U on a tractor.
Cute, yeah.
I got this because I can't afford a Samsung or a whatever. What else is like a high quality mobile phone?
Google Pixel, I believe.
Yeah, they're probably expensive as well. I can't afford the big boy phones, so I get the one that's half the price of the big boy phones. But it's still good. It still plays Mighty Doom and Marvel Snaps.
That's all you need.
That's all I need. I don't even use it as a phone.
Fuck phone.
But I could do if I wanted.
I'm gonna get an iPad Mini.
Why?
So when I go away and work, and I'm gonna get an Amazon Fire Stick for work as well.
You want to get one of those like, where someone fiddles with it and yeah. You didn't hear that here. No fiddling. So get that done. I know there's people who do that, and you can watch all the football. Yeah.
On the Fire Stick.
Yeah.
Oh.
And like films and that. You want to get in touch with Cari and his mates. Yeah.
He's
got his like Keanu Reeves channel and Arnold Schwarzenegger channel and everything, so he gets all their films.
I saw him today. I miss him so much.
Funny.
I miss you and him on a Monday.
Him speaking like
Welsh
is the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Oh, and I didn't even get to work with him today.
Why? Oh yeah.
Because Easter Monday, or whatever it's called.
Josh and only Marion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Snaps. Yes. Top 10.
We're going to do the top 10. Our top 10 favourite cards. It's kind of like I find this is one of the hardest things.
When I say top 10, I based it on
the look of the card.
No, I based it on the look, how good it is, and how good it's been.
Have you been very specific with your variants as well? Oh.
No.
It's.
But I guarantee you, if I was to spend 10 minutes a day looking at it again, I would make multiple changes.
Yeah, I know I would, because I'd made the list when I suggested the idea like a month ago.
Yeah.
I pretty much made the list within a week.
Okay,
I'm ready. Because we've not really discussed it since, and my decks and that have changed on Marvel Snaps, I now don't play the same way all the time. So I've been using different cards. So I know I've probably forgotten a few, but
How many do you reckon we'll be sharing?
I think we'll share a few.
2, I'm calling it.
2. Let me see what I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're sharing half.
Okay, so what's your 10th?
Okay, my number 10, and I told you before, it was number 2.
Yeah.
For a whole month, it's been number 2, apart from when I went on the toilet earlier, and I had a quick look. I dropped it down to 10th.
Wow.
Deadpool.
Wow.
I do love the Deadpool
Deadpool's
card.
an amazing card. Yeah. I think 10th's pretty unfair.
I want to... It's...
How fun is he?
It's really fun, but you have to get him early on. If
yes.
you don't get him early on in a game, he's pointless.
Yeah, but then you only really use him if you get him early on, so...
Yeah, but then is he not a waste of a card? If you don't get him early on and you can't use him straight away...
Yeah, but I feel like when you do eventually get him and it's too late, you've already got plans in place as replacements.
But do you not then, at turn 2 or turn 3, think, oh, he might still show up?
I do get those games when I kind of bank on it.
I had to take him out of my destroy deck because of that. If I...
You've not got him in your destroy deck?
Well, I've got 2 different destroy decks. He's in one of them. Wow. But the one I tend to use, he's not in it.
He's in mine, 100%.
But he's... Yeah, I felt like I was always relying on him coming up every game. And like when he didn't, it was almost like an automatic loss because I was still waiting for him to come up.
That's why you have a plan B and C.
Yeah, but I didn't like my plan B and C. I just wanted to play Deadpool all the time. Yeah, I was so excited when I got him. Because he's obviously my favourite Marvel hero, so I was gunning for him from day one.
I don't use my favourite Marvel hero. I don't have a favourite. I've got 2 favourites because I can't decide.
Yeah,
Spider-Man and Iron Man.
Oh, so I thought you were going to say Moon Knight then.
Moon Knight's cool, but he's not my... He's only got a season.
He's alright.
He's pretty cool. He's got 3 different personalities.
No, I mean...
He kicks ass.
No, Moon Knight is a cool superhero. In Marvel Snap, he's a bit bum.
Yeah, discard
he's
the card.
Alright, but...
Yeah, there's some cards that they've not been given their rightful justice.
Yeah.
Is that right? I don't know.
But yeah, so Deadpool number 10. He is fun when you get to use him, but I did have to drop him because I think my other choices are just a bit more useful. For me.
For me.
So
my 10th card actually works with Deadpool. I put Hulkbuster.
Nice. 10. Hulkbuster is a solid.
A very good card. You can, especially when you get a location, fill this location with that card.
Yeah.
He's a dangerous little card.
Yeah.
And he can use him for destroy decks, move decks. You can use him for anything. He's a very fun card to use. And I'm sure there's other cards you can use.
Yeah, Hulkbuster's just a handy little buff for anyone, isn't he? But like you say, with Deadpool, he beefs him up. He's a 3 energy, isn't he?
Yeah, and he goes up by 5, isn't he? Is it 5?
Yeah, 3/5, I think.
Nice. You put him on Deadpool, Human Torch, you're laughing.
Yeah, so even an unbuffed Deadpool goes up to a 6, doesn't he? So then you kill him, he goes to 12.
Nice.
If you can get that, that's good.
Very good.
Handy one for that strategy as well is Forge. You get Forge on 2.
Yes.
Is he a 2/2?
He's a 2/1.
Well, he's a 2/1, but he buffs someone by 2.
Yeah.
So you can get Deadpool up to... If you can kill him in the same turn, is that possible?
You put him down on the foot, no, because if you were to get Forge and Deadpool in your hand straight away, then you'd be alright.
And the Carnage to kill him off or a Killmonger or something. It'd still take you 3 turns.
Who you got 9,
but
bro?
Number 9, I have got Mystique.
She's a good card.
Mystique is a damn fine card.
I did. She was definitely in my...
She basically copies an ongoing...
Yeah.
Copies an ongoing ability, didn't she?
If the last card you place is an ongoing ability, she copies it. She is a very good card. I love her for my Craven Captain Marvel deck.
She's good for any sort of zoo deck,
anything with
Cerebro
ongoing
deck. Anything where you beef up with ongoing cards. She's just like a freebie. Not freebie, but you get to just use that ability again. So if you've got Patriot, if you've got
Patriot's good
Cerebro, you double buff their buff. Yeah, it's
Brilliant.
just... I just love that card. There's no negative to her, really.
No, not at all. She's awesome. Well, the only negative is she's got 0.
Yeah,
but like
she's
you don't
just
use
a beef,
her for that.
She's a beef for everyone else, basically.
At number 9, I have got Heimdall.
Heimdall's cool.
Heimdall's a very handy card.
Heimdall's cool.
And you always know when you're going to use him as well. He's you get what you're given, and
he just moves everyone to the left.
Especially
the only thing is he's only useful in a move deck.
Yeah.
That's his only use.
But you can't have a move deck without him. You can't.
Oh no, he has to be sort of the final move because he can buff up your dagger and your multiple man and your vulture, human torch.
Exactly.
So he's a.
And there's loads of new move cards out as well. I've not actually looked into.
Is there?
Yeah.
I've just not played a move deck for ages. It just doesn't.
Move deck is the one where you need to be lucky with the cards. Otherwise, you can't have a plan B or a plan C. Either you've got a plan and the plan is move. There's not much else to do.
Just keep moving.
Yeah, it's simple as that. But I do love the move deck because when it goes wow, it's just like. But my only issue with move deck is maths comes into it.
Oh, I don't like maths.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I'm there and I'm running out of time thinking, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
You can kind of get away with it if you get Vulture out there and Human Torch. As long as you're moving them, they just get buffier. So
brilliant.
Maths aren't always required, but if you're doing like multiple man and that, is it worth having those multiplied cards when he's not? It's like, again, Hulkbuster's good in a move deck.
Hulkbuster on multiple man's tasty.
Or Vulture.
Or Human Torch.
Oh, Human Torch. But... Is Human Torch in the top 10? We'll see. There's a reason he's not in mine. I do like him though. My number 8 is Lockjaw. Oh, he has to think.
Oh yeah,
Lockjaw.
the little dog.
Good boy, Lockjaw.
He's a cool card.
He's amazing in a discard deck.
I can imagine.
If you build a discard deck around Lockjaw where you get all the big boys in, Giganto and Infinite and all them.
You made me one of them decks.
It's just fun. It's fun throwing some bums on top of Lockjaw and he throws them out and brings out Infinite or something like that. It's a totally different ability to what pretty much most of the cards are. And he's as low as 8 for me. I'd like to have him higher. But I've put him at 8 because the Quantum Realm, is it?
It's a new one.
It's basically
when you put a card here.
A Lockjaw location.
Yeah, it's a big
so it does what Lockjaw does. So because there's a location, I've had to drop Lockjaw a bit, but I played him a lot before that location was a thing, and I just love his ability.
It's a good card.
He is good.
So my number 8 is probably one of my most used cards.
Ooh,
Carnage.
Carnage is amazing.
Carnage is so handy, so handy.
Carnage was the first awesome card that I think
same
we got
for the destroy deck. He's just and what I love about him, you can eat anything and it doesn't matter. You can eat minuses, it still buffs him up. It's just he's better than Venom in my opinion.
Ooh,
because you know what you're getting with him. With Venom, sometimes you just use him because you haven't got any option. You'll just go up from a 1 or 3.
Carnage is handy for just eating. If you've been shafted with a Hobgoblin, I've got huge hair on the back of my neck that I'm trying to get. If you've been shafted with a rock, Green Goblin, Hobgoblin, you can eat them up and he gets a bit of a buff.
Speaking of goblins, in the comics, because I follow this page on Instagram which updates me what's going on. Ooh. There's like Spider-Man's one of his most feared enemies. It's called Red Goblin or something. I can't remember what, but he's back. Yeah.
Does he look as cool as my Green Goblin?
Is it the one you're going to show me when all the people are dead around him?
It's so cool.
In black and white.
That is one of mine. If we did like a variant one,
that would be cool. That would be cool. That is a cool variant.
That's one of my favourites. Right, number 7. Who did you say? Carnage. That's solid. Yeah. My number 7 is Patriot.
I knew you'd put Patriot in there.
Patriot
He's a hell of a
has
card.
to be in there.
He's an awesome card
because he basically makes the pointless cards worth having. Because like when you get the starter deck of Shocker and Misty Knight and Abomination and all that, they're bums. Yeah. And then have you seen? There's a new card coming out. I can't remember. It's a cool name though. I think he's one of the main villains. And what he does is, if you have him in your deck, he gives the cards that have no abilities. He gives them an ability.
Random ones.
So no, they've got set ones. But if you've got this card in, is it the high something? I don't want to have to waste time looking for him, but he basically gives Wasp will have a specific ability, Shocker has a specific ability, so he gives the non-ability cards.
What are the abilities? Can we find out?
There's set ones. You'd have to just go on Marvel Snap Zone.
Have they been there from the start of it? Just waiting for the card to be
probably
able to
not
use
from the start, but they've probably. I think they've seen that no one has really used them until Patriot came out, and it just gives them more value, doesn't it?
Yeah.
More reason to put them in, as long as you've got this card. I don't know if you have to use him to get the ability, but I think you just have to have him in the deck.
No, haven't you heard of him? Was he a 6?
I think he's a 4. I'll have a look at it after. But yeah, Patriot buffs non-ability cards by 2.
Brilliant.
And it's amazing with Mystique and then throw Blue Marvel as well, and you just super buff all these cards. Patriot deck's one of my favourites to use.
Yeah,
so.
I do like it. But I'm not using much because I've only just got him and I've not been playing much. So at number 7.
Number 7.
I put Killmonger in.
Killmonger's good.
He's just awesome.
A solid card. He just basically wipes out all the ones.
It's just amazing. Especially when you've got, for example,
Squirrels.
if you've got squirrels,
Dinosaurs.
all just rocks, and then boom, out of nowhere, they're all gone. And if you've got like the death in your deck, you're laughing.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you got null. No, will that work for null?
Yeah, because you'd have to you're destroying cards, but he takes the value of the cards that are destroyed.
So yeah.
So if you kill rocks, he gets nothing.
If you were killing, like you said, loads of squirrel girls, 1/1/1/1.
Yeah, it's not going to massively buff.
Yeah, that's true.
I think there's other things that would benefit null. There's other cards.
I wish I had null. He came up again, but he's 3,000 now.
Is that all he is?
Yeah.
I've almost got 3,000.
As if.
Yeah. You get more collector's tokens from caches now.
Do you?
I think I've got all Series 3. I'm not getting any cards anymore.
I can get null.
I'm getting none. So I've had Shuri pinned. She's 3,000 and she's amazing.
What's she do?
Doubles the power of the next card you play.
Ooh.
So she's a weapon, yeah.
I think I already got her.
Like if you had Black Panther as well.
Would he do his thing first and then
buffs
double?
Up.
And then doubles?
I think he's immediately doubled. So you'd be whatever he is. Is he a 6?
5, isn't he?
5 power.
5 power costs like 3.
Okay. I don't have him, so I can't check. But like, say he's 5, and then he does his thing, goes to 10.
And goes to 20.
He either goes to 20 or he starts at 10. Oh, he goes to 20 anyway. Maths. But yeah, sure he's good. But if Null's only 3,000, I might unpin it to get Null. And hopefully he pops up for me.
Null's so cool.
But yeah, Null is not in my top 10 because I've never played with him.
Neither have
I think we're only picking players that we've...
I played him with him once.
Oh yeah, when you get him as a random card. He's not in my squad.
No, I wish.
So, number 6.
Where?
Sarah. Sarah is an amazing card. Sarah is a 5 cost whose ongoing ability drops the cost of all cards by 1. So
Sarah.
it gives you the ability to use 3 cost cards basically for your last turn. And in the right deck, Sarah is outstanding. Sarah is here for you.
Yes, of course, I remember her, yeah.
Cards in your hand cost 1 less.
Yeah.
If you can get her in even sooner as well, you're laughing again.
If you can get her in sooner.
She's the card version of Elysium.
Yeah.
Basically.
I love Elysium.
Elysium's one of the best locations.
She ever did the top 10 locations.
She's your own Elysium for turn 5, basically.
She's a very handy card.
But she's
not used
amazing.
much, though.
Oh, you've got to have a specific deck for her, I think.
My next one is a fan favourite from both of us, which you told me to not bother getting him because he was shit, and then before you knew it, you were in love with him.
Gambit!
Well done, bro. Gambit's the boy.
Gambit's
fucking awesome. I love him.
Discard's a card to destroy one of your opponents.
He's one of the only. He's the card you can win a game where they have no cards down.
Yeah,
that's just cool. Yeah.
The Wong, Gambit, Odin.
Yeah.
If you do Wong, Mystique, Gambit, Odin, that's just.
It's too much then, though. Yeah.
It's fun though.
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna win many with that, but when you get that luck where you're able to play in that sequence, it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much fun.
I mean, you just throw in a load of thumbs up at that point, don't you?
Yeah.
Sorry, bud, I won.
But like, I can't imagine the win percentage in general is that high. But we've both done it where you've wiped out the other player's card.
Michelle copped it.
It's funny.
She copped it.
It's proper funny, but I can understand why you've put him on.
I love
him. Gambit's not on mine, but I do like him. But that's a very specific thing that you need him for. Yeah, he needs other people to be able to do that.
I wouldn't have him in a deck if I didn't have those other people.
He's all right in your discard deck. He's all right because he could discard an Apocalypse or something. You buff Apocalypse, but I wouldn't have him in anything else apart from the Wong.
That's the only one I would have him in.
Because if you just want a bit of fun, do that.
Fucking right.
Number 5, halfway there. Number 5 is Death. Death is just an amazing card.
She's kick ass, isn't she?
She has to be in. I don't think she's in my destroy deck at the minute, but because I play a specific way. But until my latest destroy deck, she's been with me the whole time. It's just destroy a bunch of cards, destroy 9 cards, and she's free.
Have you ever had it though when I can't remember a location will come up or a card will come up and then it'll just whip her back to 6. Or if you ever get the
Wave.
switches, yeah, it might be Wave. There's Wave, no Wave, because she brings everyone to 4, doesn't she? There's a location or a card and it'll mess her up, so she could be at 0, but then she'll go back up to 6. Or if you get it when you switch the energy and the power, but then it's weird, it'll go.
It doesn't know what to do.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. So it goes.
She would be a
12.
Yeah.
She's a good card though. She's awesome.
Mr. Negative is another he's a
never used him. I've got him.
Honourable mention for me.
I
don't use him very much, but if you've got a specific Mr. Negative deck, it's quite fun. When you've got Iron Man and that. Iron Man's already
that
super
time
buff
you did
then,
me. You really did me. I thought I was giving it the thumbs up.
That was funny. That.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're number 5.
This card has won me so many games. She's won me so many games.
Ooh.
Despite being an absolutely poppycock character.
Oh, mate, no.
Captain Marvel. I don't know why you dislike it.
The card, mate.
Why?
I hate it because it's such a cheap card.
It is a cheat, isn't it?
It's so cheap.
Yeah. That's why I love it.
Yeah.
I think she's great. She's just more games I've been like, oh for fuck's sake, I've lost. But now I know it.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, yes.
It's when don't people use her for Bar Sinister?
Doesn't work.
Does it not work?
I tried that.
Okay.
Only one.
I tried it.
Imagine if they all did. That would be dangerous.
That would be scum, wouldn't it?
That would be so good.
She basically just if there's a space where she can fill up, that'll win you the game. She'll go there. That's just too cheap for me. I know we hate Leader. Leader is not on any of our lists.
I hate that card. That's just I don't know what to do.
It's quite good that he got mega nerfed and no one uses him anymore.
Yeah, because only if you.
It's very specific.
Yeah,
you've got to move whatever cards were played on the left. I've got to see what it says because
it makes no sense.
Copy all cards your opponent played to the location right of here, but on your side.
Fuck off.
So yeah, they've proper ruined Leader, which is good because the amount of people that are using Leader when he was his original form. It was filth.
It was filth.
What are we now? 4. Number 4 has already been mentioned. Carnage.
Yeah, you got him 4.
Carnage is 4.
He's awesome.
He was my first game changer card because we joined in. It must have been one of the first season passes with Carnage, and we both paid for it.
Yeah.
You didn't pay for the Carnage season pass.
I don't have that variant that you have. My variant is cool.
It's cool. Yeah.
That's not cool. My variant.
It's well cool.
Bollocks to that.
How's that not cool?
I don't know. It just looks.
He looks a bit gimpy, but it's cool.
Exactly.
Shut your mouth.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry, bro.
Mum.
But yeah, he chews everyone up and gets buffed by 2 with each one he chews up. He's handy for death. He's handy to clear bitches that are occupying your space.
And if you got the hood, you're laughing.
The hood, to get rid of him.
Hood's a good card. That was an honourable mention for me.
Yeah, hood's a kind of an honourable mention.
Because then once you use him, you can just keep the demon until you're ready to put him down.
Yeah, I wouldn't ever recommend throwing the demon down straight away. No. Unless you're going to do something else that I might bring up later on. But don't do Carnage.
What are we on now for?
You're number 4.
She's already been mentioned.
Death.
She's just perfect, isn't she?
That's an awesome card.
And I got 2 variants of her. I'm gutted. I got gifted both of them and I don't know why I'm gutted, but I'm gutted.
I like the original one, yeah. I really like the original. The original Death sat on a throne of skulls and that, whatever.
That is quite cool.
It is cool, yeah.
Not as cool as mine, but I'll have it. Yeah, I know what it was. The one I wanted, it was 1,200 costing, and I got it for free. I mean, the other one I got, I didn't want it, and that was 1,200 costing, so I was just like a waste. Yeah.
It's a lot of quiche, man. That's a lot of gold.
I haven't got it.
Right, so we're up to the top 3.
Whoa.
Before I go to the top 3, I'm going to just name off my honourable mentions that I have mentioned on my little list.
Go on, then.
Brood. I love Brood.
You do like a bit of Brood?
I love Brood.
I don't, because that's 3 spaces gone.
But Brood, not necessarily. Depends on the deck, yeah. Brood in the Silver Surfer deck, also honorable mention, Silver Surfer.
You like Silver Surfer?
He got nerfed. Absolutely crap now. He's just pointless now. But a Brood Silver Surfer with whatever else. You got Storm and whoever else costs 3.
Cerebro?
Nah. Oh. Separate deck. Cerebro also honorable mention. Very good. Blue Marvel.
You went on a mad phase with Cerebro, didn't you? You just kept running.
I went a lot with that. Yeah. I think I still do when I play with it. It's
Blue Marvel, he's an awesome card.
I
love the noise he does.
Oh, see, I don't remember the noise.
Oh, I know the noises.
The Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel's awesome. Odin.
He's a very handy card.
He's another one
he
like...
can fuck games up. Do you know when you get all glitched out and that way? He just keeps going.
Yeah. On top of Wong and Mystique and that. Nurture. Dracula's a cool card. I've not used him that much. You've got to have your Infinauts and you've got to have Apocalypse.
Yeah, I've had it where he doesn't work properly. Sometimes he just won't obtain a card's power. And I have discarded it. I don't know. I feel like I saved up a lot.
I do like the idea of him though.
The idea of him's cool, but it doesn't. The execution's not there.
And Hela. Hela's a cool card.
She's not what I thought she'd be. I was so excited for her.
But you're probably not discarding Giganto and Inferno and Magneto and all these. You want to resurrect the big boys to fill spaces because, like, she can put Giganto on a space that isn't just the left side. She can put him anywhere. And then if you've got Ghost Rider, he can come up and, he can resurrect people as well. Ghost Rider's cool.
He's a cool card.
Yeah. He's not. I wouldn't put him on honorable mention though. He's not in my top 10 or top 10.
In the comics, he's got a brother who is like the same, but he's more acidy, not flames.
Acidy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And do you know what Ghost Rider is?
Corrosive Rider.
I don't think he is anymore, but he was like one of the most powerful in all MCU because he's like an angel.
He is cool.
But correct me if I'm wrong. I think the most powerful person in all Marvel was Reed Richards' son, the Fantastic Four guy's son.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember.
You know more than me with that sort of stuff.
Stuff like that.
Anyway, top 3.
Have you said yours?
No.
Oh, you said honourable mentions.
Number 3, Wong.
Ah.
Wong is an awesome card.
He's an amazing card, isn't he?
Because Wong's he can all on reveal cards just become buff as fuck, don't they? It's just Wong White Tiger is amazing. Wong White Tiger Odin. Hazmat, I've been playing a lot of Hazmat lately.
Yeah.
Again, I'd like to put Hazmat around here, but she's not.
Top 10.
She's not. She's quite handy.
But she's a shit character.
You have to have Luke Cage. If you don't have Luke Cage, it's pointless. It's little things like that. But Wong can just make some magic happen. Yeah.
I love Wong.
It's just.
Do you want to know my third character?
I want to know who your number 3 is.
Wong, baby. Yeah, I love Wong.
Wong has to be top 3. Yeah.
Have you seen that variant of him when it's like a little drawing of him? He's bald. And he's like,
they're my favourite ones. Them variants, the drawing ones.
Yeah.
I think I've got the Brood one. I've got someone else.
I think you and me have got the same third and second cards.
The Dan Hip variants.
Yeah, they're very cool.
I wish I could thingy them, but yeah, they're some of my favourite.
My Heimdall variant is boss.
Is it a Dan Hip one?
No, I don't think so. He's got a sword down like that. And he's like really high up. But yeah, you gotta love Wong, haven't you?
Wong's just an outstanding card.
Brilliant. Do you know what's just so unfair? Wong is phenomenal and Doctor Strange is just... No, to be fair, Doctor Strange is handy. Especially, because...
he's useful in a move deck, isn't he?
Because he can move multiple cards if they're all the same, which I like that about him. That's pretty cool.
But he's like Heimdall to me. It's just, he's only useful in a move deck. You have to have him. I feel like you have to have him.
You do.
Maybe not as much as Heimdall, but...
Heimdall's a necessity.
Yeah.
Is that the right word? Necessity?
For a move deck, yeah. Number 2... Arnim Zola.
Yeah, I could have
He makes shit happen. He can ruin an end game for people.
I've not really properly used him.
Because if people aren't expecting it, you can totally make someone believe you're focusing on this one space, but then you mess it up and you spread it to the other two.
Venom, the dangerous card. I've seen some serious moves with him and Venom. Yeah,
I'm all about the combos.
Yeah, so you got Venom at first.
Destroy deck combos, magic happens. I may have got a Venom at about 1,000 once. Was it 1,000 or 100?
It was. I couldn't believe that. Me and Michelle were so confused looking over it.
That was madness when it happened, but that was all thanks to Zola.
Yeah. And that is probably the best duo, maybe, him and Venom. So Venom's your first, is he? Nice, mate. Those are 2 solid cards. I like that.
Yeah, well, number one for me, Venom. Venom is...
My variant for Venom's sick.
Venom's probably...
I don't know why he's not my top 10.
You said Carnage is better. I mean, you're out of your fucking mind, you are.
Because you know what you're going to get. Venom
you've just got to build up a good chunk of beef in a location and then make Venom eat them. And then if you've got just a few other bits and bobs in your other locations and you Zola that Venom, he then eats the others as well. He just gets extra buff. That combo is like, that's the most fun I have in the game.
I still think one Gambit's the best combo.
That's also why I've had to drop Deadpool to 10. Because I think that Zola Venom combo is much more effective than trying to build Deadpool up.
Yeah, agree. I do. Yeah, you guys, yeah.
But that's just my top 10 now.
It's a good top 10.
I love Venom.
My second is
Zola.
Human Torch.
Oh no.
I love the Human Torch.
He is good.
He's so fun to buff up, and you can seriously buff him.
Yeah, you can mega buff him up.
I buffed him up to some stupid times.
Yeah.
To some stupid numbers.
If you can get him in straight away, and then all the right cards come where... And you get the location if you've got the Bifrost and stuff like that, and they're moving freely. I can get that.
And I think as well, was then this, not nostalgia, but the wait for him, yeah, because me wanted him for a while, and I eventually got him after a lot of saving up.
It took a while, yeah.
And he was the one card I didn't have from the move deck.
My one negative with Human Torch.
Is he one?
He's a 1. So Killmonger just gets rid. And there's nothing more satisfying than when someone's building him up, and then turn 5 or something, you throw a Killmonger.
Well, that's another reason why it's amazing, because the amount of times I've done that to people, and I'm just like, taste my medicine, boy.
Yeah. But no, he's a good card. What's he do? He doubles every time.
Every time. He uses 2, 4, 8, 16, come on,
Maths.
32, 2, 4. Yeah, I was right. Scared me there, mate. First,
what is number 1? What is number 1? Have they been there?
You make me feel stupid.
Why?
Because I put Deadpool as number 1.
Did you?
I love Deadpool. I love him.
He was my number 2 for ages. But
the amount of times I buffed him up so much and forgotten that Go 5 was... On Go 5, we swap cards, and he gets my buff number 1. Deadpool's with like 68 or some stupid shit. Yeah. I think he's brilliant. It's so fun.
There's nothing more satisfying.
Yeah.
Like, I love
the satisfaction from him and Human Torch. It's the most satisfying cards you can get.
I love the Venom Zola finish, but the actual building up of beef in Deadpool, and you can get into if you get Shuri's lab, again, Zola.
Oh yeah, when you play a card,
Venom as well, but Deadpool, get him straight on there too, kill him straight away.
That's another thing. Venom and Deadpool go well. They go so well together.
Yeah, because it just works, doesn't it?
Damn right it does.
But we how many did we have that we shared then?
So we've got
Venom. No, you didn't say Venom.
Carnage.
How's Venom not in your top 10?
I know, yeah.
You weapon.
Carnage and Deadpool.
Carnage, Deadpool, Death. Wong. 4.
Ooh, you said 5, didn't you?
5, yeah. 4's not bad, but they were all, apart from Wong, they're all
my Death
destroyed.
Was 4th, yours was 5th. Oh, right, yeah.
They're all destroyed. That's where I thought we would share more in, because we do like a destroy deck.
We do.
I've just not been playing with it as much, but I'm just trying to try different things. But I think tonight I might play a bit of destroy.
I'm going to have a spin on that. I'm going to go with discard. I need to give Hell another proper go, because I got Hell. Hellcow should have made it for me, you know. I don't know why he didn't. Hellcow's awesome.
Yeah, but
what I don't understand is how many cards are just like Blade, Moon Knight, Swordmaster. They're all discard a card, but they've given a cow with horns discard 2. I don't get that.
Because he's Hellcow, yeah. He's not just cow.
I need to
Hellcow.
I need to find out where he comes into.
I can't wait to see where Heaven Cow
got
comes
a cape
into.
on as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a proper superhero cow, yeah. Good. Do you know there's another one? I love him. Devil Dinosaur.
We used to love him at the start, didn't we?
He's such a handy...
Taskmaster, you liked him?
Taskmaster's good. Yeah, Taskmaster's good.
I didn't use him.
I had a destroy deck where I had too many things, yeah. With like Death and Taskmaster and Venom and Deadpool and whoever else, Zola. You can't have them all, that's the thing.
Yeah.
You have to pick what you think works for you most.
You can have them all, it just depends, because then you can think which one comes up, because not all of them are going to come up. So I'm sure I've seen a Taskmaster, Venom, Zola deck. I swear it was you.
All of the best variants in the game are the ones that are like venomized.
Yes.
They're amazing.
Have you,
Omega Red one.
Yeah, that was very
Whoa, that's cool.
The Omega Red's shit card though.
It's alright. Some people love it. People love Omega Red. People love Wave. I think we're just not utilising Wave very well.
You've got Lockjaw venomized, haven't you?
Yeah, he's cool. He's cool.
My Deadpool venomized is very cool.
I love my Deadpool. He's like a little baby.
Yeah, you got the baby one, haven't you?
Baby with like little plungers stuck to him.
Mine's so much cooler. I'm sorry. It's when he's fucking stood on the taco place and he's like huge, but he's Venom, and his like mask's lifted up to here.
Oh, it's alright, yeah.
I swear he's got a taco in his hand as well.
He probably does.
There's one of these when he's on a motorbike with a taco, isn't there?
Yeah. I'm actually quite disappointed in all the Deadpool. I thought that would be the easiest one to make some either like
funky ones.
Yeah, just dafty ones, cool ones, but like they're all right.
You've seen my Craven variant.
Yeah, the Venom
with the
one.
big wig.
I don't like the wig. It just looks naff.
I've got a few of them. I just can't remember them all now. I always aim for the Venom. Symbiotes are just cool.
Yeah.
When I went away to work today, we were talking about symbiotes, and I was all like, "Yeah, no." You know what? No, and they were all like, "Who? Who's no?" I was like, "You losers." But to be fair, I didn't know he was for a long part.
Yeah, you got the comics and that, and I saw Null on Marvel Snaps.
Have you seen my most recent comic?
You sent me a picture of it. It looks like the card.
When Noel's like that, so he looks like he's the puppet master. So you've got Eddie Brock, I presume it's him, and he's like, "I'll show you, mate."
Oh, show me.
Let me go on eBay real quick. Where's eBay? Where's eBay?
We should definitely consider though.
I'd happily do one.
Venomized variants of cards. We'll do that in the future. We'll keep it. What have we done? We did Iron Maiden last time.
That is.
Yeah, that's cool. Looks very similar to looks kind of similar to his card.
No, what character?
So we did Iron Maiden last time. So music is done.
Games
is done this week. So do we do films?
Football, films. Yeah, we'll do films.
We've had a football chat.
I like a film. What do you want to do?
Well,
don't ask me to do top 10 films because I won't be able to.
No. What if we rank the Spider-Man films?
All of them. That's a good idea.
All of them.
So that'll be all 9.
I want to try and watch No Way Home soon.
You still don't watch it?
No, I don't. I'm busy.
I'm not doing it until you watch it.
I'll watch it before we do go.
Have you watched both Amazing Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Have you seen all the Tobies?
Yep.
Okay, so.
Yeah. Well, I've seen pretty much all of them apart from No Way Home. So.
Good film. Film. That's a good idea.
We'll list them all off so that we know which is which.
Yeah.
And Thingy's out soon. The new Spider-Verse. That's sort of what got me the idea, because I want to watch No Way Home. There's like Spider-Man channel on Sky or something now, so
that's cool.
It's easy access, and it wasn't that long ago me and Cari watched the other Spider-Man. So
even Toby's.
We watched all the Toby's and the Andrew Garfield ones. I don't think we did the
Tom Holland ones.
Tom Holland. No, they're really good, man.
They're not.
The second one's questionable.
He's only got to go. The only good films he's in.
Peter Parker, Far From Home.
Well, yeah, when he's barely Spider-Man.
That's my problem with the second Tom Holland one.
And I don't like Mysterio because what's his ability?
I don't mind him.
He's not hard. He's got nothing.
Why did no one mention Mysterio in the top 10 Marvel Snaps?
Shit card.
And do you know what he's really handy with? I'm surprised you didn't actually mention this guy. He's handy with Bishop.
I don't like Bishop anymore.
I don't like him no more.
No, he's cost 3. Yeah, by the time you put him down, sometimes
you
even put
play
2.
Bishop, play Mysterio, bust him up to 4.
Does it? Because it's playing card. Okay.
Yep.
I've never
For
thought
whatever cards are being played and turned.
What about Squirrel Girl? Would that do it twice?
No, because it turns the squirrels over on Squirrel Girl's turn.
Yeah, sod that.
Whereas with Mysterio, they're basically 3 separate. You know what I mean? There's the regular, there's the 2 illusions. So it's like I think it's just because there is a proper card and the other player doesn't know where it's been played, so like they have to act. The game has to pretend it could be played here, it could be played here, so it counts them as 3 separate cards. Whereas Squirrel Girl spreads her seed, doesn't she? She just squirrels everywhere. So that's why I think it counts towards Bishop's thing.
That makes sense.
But have you seen Hit Monkey, the new card from this season?
No.
Hit Monkey is benefits from Mysterio. Bishop will help as well. For whatever cards you play, the same time you play Hitmonkey, I think, he gets buffed up like +2 for each card you play.
What's his power?
That.
No, how much does he cost?
2.
Okay, so
I don't think he's mega expensive. But like if you play Hitmonkey and play Mysterio, he gets buffed up +6.
Yeah, that's decent.
So like maybe you could do combos with like Sarah to drop the cost down, and then you can throw more cards down.
Yeah, that's the thing. You'd have to have a lot of thinking.
Takes up a lot of location space and all that, but
he'd be good for maybe the baby deck.
Yeah.
Manchester Zoo deck. So what? Yeah, but he's going to be what? The 5th bloody thingamajiggy.
Is he?
He's going to cost a lot right now. You'll be able to lock him for a while.
No, yeah, he's well. You can buy the season pass and you get him. He's the card you get from the season pass. Yeah, I'm gutted I didn't get MODOK last season.
I thought you did.
No.
He'd have been handy for the discard, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
That'd be very cool.
I think all like the top discard decks, he's like a necessity in them.
Yeah.
Because
he'll come around.
He's a hell of a sort of final move.
Have you seen the new Ant-Man?
No.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, but is that just like, yeah, it's alright?
Yeah, but like, that's all Marvel films now. They're just alright.
The High Matrix. I'm going to get there.
What are you trying to find
Don't you worry about it, mate. Don't you worry about it. Marvel snaps high. Damn it. Help me out. What did I say he did? Powers no ability cards.
Oh, that guy.
High. It's High something. I'm sure he's called High Evolutionary.
High Evolutionary.
High Evolutionary. Let me see.
Do you know Onslaught was created through the conscious of Mr.
Yeah, I think you told me that.
That's cool, that.
Yeah.
Don't know why it came to mind.
Because you just like talking things. The High Evolutionary is a cost 4, 7 power card. Actually looks kind of cool. At the start of the game, unlock the secret ability of all your cards with no abilities.
The secret ability, that's cool.
So, related cards. Wasp afflicts 2 random enemy cards with -1 power. Misty Knight, when you end a turn with unspent energy, give another friendly card +1 power. Shocker, give the leftmost card in your hand -1 cost. Okay. He really is a shocker. I got a cool ass variant of him though. Did like steampunk.
Oh yeah.
Variants, and I got him and Yellow Jacket and Bishop. Yeah, Yellow Jacket's a gimp, bless him, but it's a cool card.
Bless him.
Cyclops, when you end a turn with unspent energy, afflict 2 random enemies with -1 power. Fair enough. The Thing, afflict a random enemy card here with -1 power. Repeat this twice more. Fair enough. Abomination costs 1 less for each enemy card in play that's afflicted with negative power. That could be good in a hazmat deck. Hulk +2 power for each turn you ended with unspent energy. Oh.
Okay.
So does that only work when he's in play though?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's 6.
He'd have to be. It'd have to be, otherwise he'd be pointless, wouldn't he? Unless you were lucky to have like a Elysium or something.
Yeah, he's pretty cool looking, High Evolutionary.
I'm getting Kang vibes just in red.
Yeah. Yeah, we've not even got to play with Kang yet, have we?
No.
I've not witnessed it either. I've not witnessed the Kang ability where revert he stops the turn from happening. Or
maybe
something.
You don't even know you used it yet. No, because you have to throw it down.
Inception. So there we go. That snaps. And then next time, Spider-Man. We rank the Spider-Man film. Everyone loves Spider-Man. Everyone's seen at least one Spider-Man film.
When I was in work the other day, somebody asked me who my favourite superhero was, and I was like, Spider-Man or Iron Man. Spider-Man because he's overall awesome, and Iron Man simply because of what Robert Downey Jr. did with that character. It's just phenomenal. And he was like, oh, Gimp, mine's Superman. And I was like, ah. So it's not, if you're going to go DC, you're not even picking Batman over Superman.
Yeah, Batman wins all day long. Yeah.
Batman's
that could be an interesting one, you know? Our top 10 DC heroes. You'd have to try and think of 8 others apart from Batman and Superman.
You've got that guy that comes
Aquaman,
from the water, him.
Wonder Woman.
You've got Wonder Woman, you've got that guy that can shoot lasers.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Any more villains with my heroes in DC? Are there any? You got a blue bug that's came out, isn't it?
Blue bug?
There's a trailer that just came out. Is it Blue Beetle? Yeah, Blue Beetle, I think it's called. People going nuts over it.
How do you know?
Some cat. DC's doit, yeah.
Nah, it's not doit. It's just it's not been as good as Marvel, has it?
If it wasn't for Batman, no one would know what DC is. Yeah.
I would honestly put Batman ahead of all Marvel heroes.
Not all.
Yeah.
He'd be easy.
I love Deadpool, but like Batman was my childhood. I love Spider-Man. He was there.
Come on, it's got to be Spider-Man.
Batman.
Would you rather be Spider-Man or Batman?
Batman. Batman's cool, man.
He's cool as fuck, but Spider-Man's solid, yeah. He's hard as fuck.
You're saying Batman's not hard.
Who'd win in a fight, Batman or Spider-Man?
Batman.
No, we would do.
Yeah, he would. He's Batman.
Batman's a human at the end of the day.
Yeah, and look how he handles himself well.
Yeah, he's only fights humans, really.
No, I watched Batman vs Superman. Martha!
Oh, that film sucks.
It's horrendous. I actually don't mind Ben Affleck as Batman, though. I think he's quite cool. Like, rugged, aged Batman. I think he's quite cool at that.
I like it when he's running at the start. He fucking runs for a while when he's Bruce Wayne. But man, Spider-Man, like, if I was to throw a bus on Batman, Batman would die. Spider-Man could catch that bus.
How are you going to throw a bus on Batman?
Because in this world, I'm a superhero.
Oh, fair play, mate. What's your superpower? Ultra gimpness.
Can throw buses on people.
Whoa!
Superpower. But nah, like, I don't get me wrong, I love Batman.
Yeah, but then...
he's the coolest superhero, there's no questions asked. But Spider-Man's just...
But it's Deadpool over Spider-Man for me.
I've never been that much of a big fan of Deadpool.
When your ability is that you just
can't
die, that it's pretty...
It's already been made, though. That's Wolverine's ability.
Well, yeah, but...
And he's got claws. That's one up on Deadpool. And he doesn't look like shit.
He's got claws.
Doesn't look like shit.
Deadpool doesn't look like shit.
When he takes his gear off,
it's not his fault he's got cancer of the face.
Yeah, but that's not why. It's because he got burned, isn't it? His whole skin's burned.
Yeah, but because he had cancer.
Don't get me wrong, his suit is cool, but as cool as a suit can be, you know the day you're wearing a skin-tight suit. Yeah? But to be fair...
Spider-Man!
Yeah, he's a kid. He gets away with it. He doesn't understand. And you can't... It's like Spider-Man's suit is probably one of the coolest you can get. That is fucking...
It's a cool suit, yeah.
Batman's is the gimpiest for me. Puts on a pair of glasses and nobody knows who he is, really.
Batman, that's Superman.
Sorry, yeah. Batman's Superman.
Yeah, but he's the first one, wasn't he? He's like... He is the embodiment of the first superhero, isn't he? Of what someone thinks is... Who's the most, godlike being you can make? Superman. He's got laser vision, and he's mega buff, and he's indestructible, and he's this, and he's that. He's got one weakness, kryptonite.
That's why I just like...
It's just, he's too if anything, he's too overpowered to be really anyone's favourite.
Exactly.
You want someone who's got,
flaws.
Yeah, everyone's got to have a bit of flaws.
Spider-Man gets battered all the time. Tobey Maguire's mask always gets buttered.
Maguire. He ruined Spider-Man for me.
No, he doesn't. He plays Peter Parker.
Right, we'll save this for next time. Yeah. Next gap. We're going to go well into Spider-Man. And then how Batman would beat him in a fight. See?